Hoagie, hoagie, a hoagie, ho. Hoagie, hoagie, a hoagie, ho. Hoagie, hoagie, a hoagie, hoagie, ho. Welcome to yet another harmless afternoon roast. My name is Bean. Thank you so much for being here. It's my birthday. It's my mom's birthday. I'm 15. My mom just turned 7. That's me. I'm Bean. That's my story. Anyways, let's go ahead and roast some tracks. Before we do, quick announcement. I made an announcement a few days ago that the Dave Z remix of Self-Checkout, which was the official remix contest winner, was going to be uploaded on Spotify, even going as far as to share a pre-save link and everything. Fortunately, Spotify is being a huge pain in my asshole in that I tried to upload it and I didn't figure out the sort of multiple artist name thing. So Dave Z did not get tagged. His Spotify did not get tagged for the track. Tried re-uploading it with the correction and they're saying I can't do that because the audio's already been uploaded. So don't really know what to do about that. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Dave Z's remix is great. It deserves to be on Spotify. We're just working out the kinks. We're working out our deep-seated sexual tendencies. Isn't that right, babe?
We?
No, me and Dave Z, of course. Cool.
Is he an adult?
Is Dave Z an adult? It's a great question.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Dave Z's gonna catfish me. All right. Well, big shout out to Dave and Bean's mom. Next up, we have Corradino with Petrichor in Texas. Let's do it. What is it? Oh,
So cute.
Dave Z is incredible and also a great guy. Well said, Trash Man. I'm so fucking tired. Dave, what? Oh, he's 18, I think? Consent in Australia? It's a good question. Certain states here, it's actually 16. Fun facts. Money's fine. The laser track is fucking annoying. But it's very clearly 6-8. Like, I guess there's plenty of tracks in that genre that are very clearly 6-8. Dude, everybody's gonna leave this stream and go over to Bean's stream, goddammit. Come on, Bean. this fucking snare. Flick you against the forehead. Like that. Yeah. Or like a piece of paper. Like flicking against a piece of paper. Sample pack. I'm just hitting a fucking piece of paper. That'll be $20. Check. Okay. All right. Okay, that was Cordino with Petrocortactus. Cool. Very cinematic, broad, almost One Tricks Point Never vibe with the stretched vocal sample that you used as a synth in the beginning. I thought that was very nice. I'm referring to this right here. Where's that flute thing? Yeah, that. Cool. Like, I love all the live percussion that you have going on here. It's a very organic but also like folksy feel because you have the sort of, you know, acoustic guitar / banjo going on. I thought that was really, really nice. Switch up towards the second half. Didn't really work. Drums feel a lot more sparse and more punchy, less organic than what you had previously, less full. So I don't think, you know, it didn't feel like the switch up section was as strong as what you originally had in the beginning. So, I mean, if I were you, I would just cut it, shorten the track, call it a nice, you know, syncable library track. Maybe you could sell it to YouTube's audio library. Be pretty cool. So yeah, I would just maybe refine the second half, develop the percussion a bit more, make the snare a little less punchy. That's why I was flicking a piece of paper earlier, for those who didn't understand that. And yeah, otherwise, good shit.
Oh, sorry for looking at my phone. My friend sent me a picture of her water lily that bloomed. Y'all can see it if you want.
Well, show it.
Anyways,
yeah, let me pull that shit up. Nice big ass flower. Oh yeah, look at that porker. Oh, nice big ass flower.
anyways.
That's very nice, babe.
Thank you.
I hope your friend is happy. Somebody asked me a question while we were streaming. Very curious. Why the name Machine Yearning?
Why?
It's kind of sounds like machine urine, which is like oil, which runs the whole planet. What do you think about that?
It's beautiful.
That's thank you. Urine. That's my pickup line.
You're
Urine.
in trouble if you keep this joke up.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why the name Machine Yearning? Well, it's a pun on machine learning. Pretty straightforward. Also, yearning means, I guess, to, like, you know, longing or melancholic attachment. So it's the idea to sort of give machines like the synths and plugins that I'm using in Ableton expression. And that's sort of a big theme of the album, making something that is artificial and totally lifeless life. Preach. Another question. Diminished asks, Pick two. They will defend you. The rest is coming to kill you. Well, as long as the person is in the middle is Bean, I'm going to pick Bean. And then, let's see.
What is that on the bottom left?
Bottom left looks like rats. 10,000 rats are coming to kill me. I would pick the shooter and the rats. The rest of these fuckers they're not gonna fucking defend me. They're just gonna run off and go into the savannah or some shit, right? That's where wolves live. I'll pick the rats. Rats are pretty smart, and shooting Bean with a rifle guy. Yeah. Because the rest of these, I mean, there's not that many. You could shoot them all. Probably. Okay. Very deep questions. Thank you guys. Really give me something to think about. So let's go back to the roast zone. Okay, next up we have here it comes. Next up we have Fly Guy K with Take Flight. Let's do it, Fly Guy. Oh shit! There's a nice pretty flower to play some drum and bass to. Oh, that plant's gonna go fucking rave right now. Probably because there's a fat limiter on the master, and when he adds more shit to the limiter, it has to turn it all down. How do I do it? So why did Jason get banned? Why did he get banned? Okay, sorry. Just curious. Jason, if you're out there, I'm ready to hear your side of the story. I'm trying to fucking uncover all the fucking drama here.
One of those YouTubers that he posted videos of and the thumbnail
Yeah, like you're my ghost producer, that's the truth. Or like all of it.
I'm selling t-shirts now.
Oh yeah. I've been hiding these t-shirts for too long. I can't take it anymore. This is why I have to give them all away for $19.95 a piece. Like, share, cry. Real autonomous roast zone. That's what we should fucking call this. Capitol Hill Autonomous Roast Zone. That's a fucking awesome name. The Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone is the portion of downtown Seattle that got taken over by protesters and Antifa. Yeah. Anyways. Underbelly Gaming Channel when? Well, as soon as I fucking download Minecraft.
You guys want to fucking see if you can play poker on Red Dead for 2 hours? Yeah, feel free to tune in to Twitch.
Tune in every night, 10 to 11. I'm playing blackjack on Red Dead, and I'm doubling down every time. Blackjack. All right, cool. So that was Take Flight with Fly Guy K. All right. So it was an interesting mix of jazzy piano chords with super aggressive drum and bass, drums and basses. There was, it's a tough balance striking the pretty jazz piano with some of the other more abrasive elements that you have going on here. There's like that really kind of high pitched da 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 da. That's kind of out of key with everything else. And seems to be a problem with the dynamics. So, for example, right before your first drop, right here. First off, there's a huge fucking awkward space there that I think you could easily fill with a fill or, softy vocal sample or, My Hopes and Dreams, like, share, subscribe. I think you could easily fill that space with some sort of vocal chop or fill to make it a little less awkward. And one thing I'm noticing is that your snare right before the drop is way louder than the actual drop itself. Probably because you have a fat ass limiter on the master, so that when everything comes in, it basically has to turn everything down so that it doesn't clip. So I think you need to work on your dynamics here, my friend. We want that drop to be nice, big, and impactful, punchier and bigger and louder than everything else. Felt a little long, kind of towards the end there. Felt like we were losing focus a little bit. I like the piano chords, like I said, but this section was a little confusing. Kind of didn't understand what was going on. Then again, I wasn't paying fully attention because I haven't really gotten a full night's sleep, to be honest, in like the last month. So I'm going to give you a nice big old yes. Once again, just refine some of the more dissonant elements and make it play nice with your jazz piano and work on the mix and dynamics to really make sure your drop stands out. Cool. Let's keep it going. We got Charlie XCX, 7 Years, the Jamie remix. Let's fucking go.
So hard, things that we've been through. Yeah, could have fallen, but we only grow. Yeah, so I made my house a home with you. Bright air, and it feels brand new. I used to live inside a lie with you, and now we're honest and it feels so good. Hello, 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 I see clearly. So long been scared to show off my feelings. Hello, 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 got no meaning now, I really see it. I know that look inside my eyes means always. Even if we fall apart, split the ways. Used to be afraid to say it felt so strange. 7 years and it's been you and I always. Really complicated work through deep pain. Really sad the way I sometimes feel sad. Used to be afraid to say it now, but it's strange. 7 years and it's been you and I always.
Rain delay? It's Charlie. All the feels, Jamie. All the feels. That was Jamie XX, Jamie XCX, Jamie Charlie XCX, with Jamie's remix of Charlie XCX song 7 Years. Very nice. Good work, Jamie. Nice sort of emotional pop trap beat that you got going on there. Nice fat ass 808. Nice big ass snare. I really like the grain delay effect that you put on the vocals in the second half. I thought that was really cool and new. I hadn't really heard much that sort of being used in that context before, and it was really cool, especially for an artist like Charlie who already uses a fuck ton of vocal processing on her tracks. It's very nice. I think in that section you could have introduced some sort of main synth or solo component right here, because here the vocals cease to be the lead because they're so fucked up, so that creates an opportunity for yourself to add some sort of lead component over the top. Nice, pretty, like, vocal chops, you know, solo, or, you know, just fucking shred on, you know, some sort of Van Halen guitar type situation. Build up was quite long. Yeah. I think you could have done more to make sort of the build create a little bit more tension before you drop in there. I don't know, maybe like more white noise, taking out the low end, creating a snare fill roll towards the top. It just felt like the drop was coming in a little nonchalantly. And if that's going to be the impact, I think you could bring it in earlier. So just see what you can do to sort of raise the energy in your build section, just to make the drop really hit hard, because it takes us quite a while to get there. Other than that, I think you did a great job. It's one of the best tracks I've heard today, I think. What do you think, babe?
That was very lovely.
Oh, yeah.
That did not sound genuine.
Yeah. Yeah, babe. I feel like I haven't slept in a month.
Oh my god.
How do you go to sleep on time? You know what I'm saying? All right, Ragesto's Dumping Ground. This track is called Guap 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 Guap. Okay. Guys, I'm new here and I could really use a yes or no here. If you want to have a track there, you got to post it on Reddit. What? No, Reddit actually has nothing to do with this. This is called Discord. Separate thing. And my mods will happily tell you more.
Say my mom.
And my mom will happily tell you more. She runs my Discord. She's solely responsible for my music career. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for buying me 200,000 subscribers. Really appreciate that. That was a great graduation gift. Okay, lo-fi. This is 6A. I could use this instead of Jerome.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would you be if I told you that I bought subscribers for you?
I guess it doesn't really matter anymore, is it? I'm already making money off this shit, so. You know, there's like this band in the UK that actually just like paid. I don't know what the fuck that was. It like sound like a body hitting the floor. There was a band in the UK that paid for a bunch of views on their music videos and just got in Spotify plays and managed to book like an arena tour. And they were empty, yeah, but they still got paid, which I thought was pretty genius. Sleepy time. Okay. Cool. That was guap 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 with Regesto. Cool. So solid, nice lo-fi hip hop track. Very cute. Rhodes piano, nice endearing melody. The whole track feels like the musical ideas are good, but the arrangement and sound selection feel a little underbaked. So I think, for example, the drums, it's just kick, hat, snare, hat, kick, hat, snare, hat. Feels a little dry. I think you could add some more swing, some shakers, some tambourines, some extra reverb on the snare, layering it with a clap. Ghost notes, right. I think it just needs a little bit more life because right now it feels a little underbaked and stiff. Same with the Rhodes. Maybe you can layer that with a guitar or some more greater instrumentation, maybe some nice string swells to sort of give it that epic, lo-fi epic feel. 24/7 chill-fi, lo-fi hip-hop beats to go to the Crusades too. 24/7 chill-fi, lo-fi hip-hop beats to
Don't do it.
to establish a totalitarian dictatorship too. Totalitarian.
There you go.
Totalitarian. Totalitarian. Establish the totalitarian dictatorship. Oh man, yeah. So yeah. I hope that was helpful. Cool. Frog Dad says sample female vocals and turn it an octave down. Instant vibe. Yeah, I wish I could turn your voice an octave down, babe, for an instant vibe.
Turn it down?
Yeah. Or like turn it up so you don't like this.
Just get a boyfriend.
Oh. No thanks. Okay, cool. Nice. Nice track. Wop, 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 wop. Okay. Nice big old yes for you. Onwards. We have Neji with Upcoming. Lo-fi? Here we go. I love totalitarian dictatorships. I love totalitarian. Daddy, I love totalitarian. Daddy, praise Mel. So praise Mel. China, if you're listening to this. Solid sample. How different are my private lessons compared to my YouTube videos? You know, one thing that I've noticed is that whenever people do an orientation with me, they're like, oh, you're an actual human being with social skills. You're not totally on the spectrum. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's debatable.
You are?
On the spectrum, no. I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Do you?
Sometimes I've wondered.
Whether you're on the spectrum? Anyways, yeah, so I'm pretty different. Like, I'm not really funny during my lessons. I'm usually too tired to be funny. What am I like during my lessons compared to my videos, babe?
You're a dick.
I mean, it's true when somebody gets something wrong or says something stupid, I'm usually just like, of course they say stupid things all the fucking time.
You You just said a total. What the fuck did you just say?
Totalitarian dictatorship.
Okay.
Yeah. So when somebody says something stupid, I'm usually just like, no.
That kills me when you do that. You ask them a question and they answer and you're like, no. Instead of like, not quite, or like, well, actually it's this. You're like, no.
No.
What did you think about this beat?
It was a solid lo-fi old school hip hop beat. Not sort of contemporary lo-fi, more like old school hip hop lo-fi. It was a solid sample, nice halftime switch halfway through. I mean, with all these like old school hip hop beats, and keep in mind, this is like my bread and butter. This is what made me actually get into producing. This is what I started doing. I mean, there's just only so much I found that you can do with just a sample and a drum loop, right? So you just need to add some more instrumentation, some live, and some of your own synths. Maybe in that halftime section, you switch up the drums some more. You add a nice little lead. Develop that stuff so that it's a little bit more than just a loop and a drum kit. That would have been fine if it's 1993 and you got, I don't know, LL Cool J on the track, but with just a purely instrumental track, I think it needs a little bit more development. All right.
Jamie said he used a granulator
Yep.
for those parts. He used two different.
Yeah, that makes
left and
sense.
right. Yeah, that's cool.
It's a cool trick.
Yeah.
Okay. Yuchiko ramen. I want ramen.
Oof.
Some fucking hot ass ramen on this hot ass day. So I can like lay on the sidewalk with your clothes off eating a fucking bowl of ramen.
Apparently you can do anything you want in this city now. So go ahead.
It's just fucking true. Oh man. UB is the kind of teacher that means well but expresses himself bluntly, like the retired PE teacher being a substitute for a science class. Interesting. Would you describe is that how you would describe me, honey? Like a retired PE teacher?
No, I just think that maybe people expect you to be silly, but you want to get down to business.
Let's get down to business. We gotta watch that shit, babe.
Does anybody want to have a movie night with Mulan?
Movie night with Mulan.
On Discord.
Are you talking about the live action Mulan or the old
no.
school?
Old school.
Old school. Okay. Yeah, let's check out this hentai beat. Hentai beats, yeah. Totally.
I'm coming over.
Hentai fucking free jazz. Off the record, I've seen Mulan. Sorry about that, guys. Holy fuck.
I hope you enjoyed it, because I spent my entire
That was fucking awesome. Oh man. I hope you enjoy, because I hadn't spent my entire fucking life making this hentai beat.
Sometimes you act like that.
What? Like, if you don't like my music, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. If you don't like the snare I picked for this song, I'm gonna jump off the bridge right now.
Oh my god. I'm so glad you're done writing your fucking album.
Oh man. Yeah, just wait till album 2, babe. it's gonna be all this. So apparently there's a genre name for this. It's called lollycore, which derives from the name lolly. I think it's this is a actual genre of manga.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I think it might be like a kind of porn. Is it porn? Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody in the chat needs to educate me. But wow, that was a lot. So clearly this guy knows what he's doing, or girl knows what he or she or they are doing when it comes to writing chord progressions and crazy ass harmonies. Very jazzy, very syncopated, very cerebral stuff going on here. However, it just feels like way too much all at once. It's just never stopping, constantly fucking full force. Just like a barrage of like sawtooth waves. But I think, yeah. But that's probably what you were going for, Yuichiko. So, I guess what I would have to say is that, I mean, underneath the sort of barrage of sawtooth waves and crazy melodies and arps, your kick and snare were kind of hard to hear. It seemed a little further back than was maybe necessary for this. So just, I guess, refine the mix. And if you can, maybe give us a break or two in the middle there. You know, just like, I don't know, have a nice little hentai breakdown. Lolly means little girl. Gotcha. So is it porn or no? I think it's lolly is like young girl anime characters, I think. Okay. Gotcha. Nothing. What? What are you gonna say?
Nothing.
What are you gonna say?
We're not baked.
Yeah.
Or any kind of drugs.
No. Just really fucking tired.
Yeah. I'm just dumb.
All right, great. So I hope that was helpful, Yuchiko. Arigatou gozaimashita. Next up, we got Nagoon Berries with Last Illusion.
Fairy tales, we'd come up with solutions.
So nice disco, funky, old school pop vibe with Last Illusion by Nagoonberries. I think for the most part the instrumental worked great. Snare was a bit too loud. Outside of that, solid. I think the main issue here is the vocals. People are saying it's standing out of the mix. People are saying the harmonies are weird. People are saying the timing's a little bit off. I agree. All those things are true. Vocals are really fucking hard. The engineering and treatment of vocals, I think, requires its own set of techniques and expertise compared to traditional mixing. Things I would say. First off, make sure you're 100% happy with all the takes and performances. Of course, before processing, make sure that's recorded in the best environment, in the best mic, under the best room treatment, stuff like that. Given that, I would say start with the main vocal and make sure the timing is perfect. So maybe warp stuff, maybe re-record stuff, maybe nudge stuff. Make sure you're doing it all on Complex Pro or something like that. Or if you're doing Flex Time in Logic, that's great too. And the next thing would be ride the vocals. So basically manually turn up quiet parts of the vocal, quiet syllables, phrases, etc., and turn down loud parts. So it's essentially a manual version of compression where you're evening out the volume yourself. After that, add regular compression, and you can be pretty aggressive. I mean, generally the expectation for music today is that the vocals have basically no dynamics. So like ratio of 3 to 1 millisecond attack, 40 millisecond release. I think that should be perfect. And as far as more compression on top of that, sometimes I put OTT on my main vocal. Sometimes I just do no multiband. Sometimes I EQ out the low end, boost the highs a little bit. And then the next thing is the harmonies, right? The harmonies are kind of out of tune. So I would align them sort of timing wise, do the same treatment that I described on the main vocal. Really make sure that your harmonies are working. That is, it's not just that they're slightly out of tune, but it's the notes themselves that are not the problem. Yeah, I mean, other than that, if you get the vocal right, it's going to be a winner. What do you think, babe? Yep. Sick. Cool. Good shit. Nagoonberries. Nice big ol' yes for you. Exit K with friends. Friends. Damn right to keep busting your ass, dog, Dad. Ride them vocals. Ride them. Hey, do you guys know what happened to Pixel Wax? I haven't seen him in a while. Anybody heard from him? Damn. Thanks for letting me know, Softy. What? And smooth. Sick. Yeah, really cool percussion, nice drums, good musical ideas, solid mix. Has plenty of room for a vocalist. I mean, I'm not really sure if these tracks are meant to stand on their own or if you're meaning to have a vocalist over the top. I think it has plenty of room for that. Yeah, another solid XK track. I don't really have much else to say. Do you?
No, I like it a lot, yeah.
Next up, we have Suspiral with Mall. Wow. Here we go. You better have some gloves.
This one's a hit and run. I said hit and run. This one's a hit and run. I said hit and run. This one's a hit and run. You wanna know how I bit one bar with a set quick look off the thing then done. I ain't the type to strike off in the war. If you want spar with a kid then come. I'll start treating them fees up a Beyblade so they can watch the whole. Yes, one is hit and run. I said hit and run. This one's a hit and run. You wanna know how I bit one bar with a set quick look off the thing then done.
And I warn you, what you're about to hear is very disturbing indeed. I submit now they cleaned a better copy. Do it.
This one is a hit and run. I said hit and run. This one's a hit and run.
Run. So I submit now they cleaned a better copy. Ready. My God. What are you doing?
Sick. So that was Suspiral with Maul. Wow. So what is it? Looks like it's some rhythm in the style of Moody Good, Chi, Sudden Death, that type situation. I think the first drop was really fucking sick. Very cool grind vocal samples. Like rhythm. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean the sort of main bass you have, I guess it wouldn't even really be called a bass, is that like crackly kind of super wide sound that you got going on. It's just like rhythm fucking completely abstracted. I thought that was really cool, especially for the first drop. It felt like this whole section right here, this maybe minute portion could be cut. You could just do 16 bars of your drop, go into the breakdown. With regards to the second drop, you have it's basically the same drop, but you just cut more space. And I feel like you could have done something a little bit more different there, maybe doing something more tonal or in your face than just sort of the super abstract, crunchy, crackly stuff on the sides. This double time section was really cool. It's like kind of flips it on its head, and I like that a lot. I think it pushed. I haven't heard that in a rhythm track, TBH. So it was pretty cool, man. Just see what you could do about shortening the track, refining that second drop, making it a little bit more different from the first. But I think you have something pretty promising here. I'm gonna have to go back through your SoundCloud, bro. Let's actually check it out right now. Fuck it. Suspiral. I'm going to give you a nice big old follow. Look at that. Cool. Now, let's take it back. How much time we got? Oh, shit. We got to go. Yeah, I don't think I have time for this. It's 2:57. Fuck. All right. I'll have to hit you next time, Trash Man. Thanks for coming through as always. And shit, we got Frog Dag next. Damn, it's going to be a great stream next time. Anyways, thank you all so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. Everybody who's participating in the Server versus Server EP, keep up the good work. Heard you were doing some guitar over one of the tracks. Sounding great. I'm very excited to hear the finished product. So, thank you all so much. Peace out. Is that cute little bird? It's a cute little bird.